Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your November full moon reading for 2021. I'm doing all signs for the current energies available for each sign during this full moon and eclipse season. So, lots of changes happening, which is what I've been saying to all the signs, but of course, these will affect everybody differently. I feel like Cancer, a lot of you have really been focusing on your getting things right in your life that were previously out of balance. Balance is a big theme for you guys moving through this full moon and eclipse season. So that's kind of the messages that I'm getting through before each sign. So each sign will have their own individual focus. But for you guys, yeah, definitely balance. So really looking at anything that has previously kind of not been sitting right with you, it's like, and it doesn't have to be something major. It can just be something that you feel that is not where you want to be. So that can be in many different areas of life, but we're going to get some further clarification on what that may be through the cards. 3 cards, and we'll go from there. All right, Cancer. What messages do we have for Cancer through this full moon and eclipse season, please? Messages for Cancer, please, guys. 3 cards. What do you want our beautiful Cancers to know? Yeah, they just keep showing me those scales. So you could be involved with a Libra, or, a Libra is prominent in your life. But definitely, again, showing that balance. There's a lot of you that are going to have the opportunity to balance something out during this full moon and eclipse season as well. So something that, perhaps, you've got some relationships that are kind of, I'm not getting an energy of like, that it's completely like a volatile, but something's just, uneasy. They're showing me there's an uneasiness that you've been feeling within particular relationships. So this full moon is definitely going to bring the opportunities around for you to balance that out. Definitely by Christmas time, you guys will have that, things will be a little bit more settled and a little bit more smoother. I feel like a lot of you have just been feeling really, it's not as drastic as all over the place, but just that unsettling, that uneasiness, I don't know why, but for most of these readings, I keep getting shown the number 2, or it's a 2-year cycle, or there's something really important about this, especially the number 2. So they're not giving me any further info about that, but then, I'm not really going really deep at the moment into the energy, because these are going to be shorter readings. But anyway, enough talking from me. Let's get into this. All right, guys, 3 cards for our Cancers, please. 3 cards for our beautiful Cancers. 1, 2, and 3. Wow, thank you. Okay, let's see what we got for you guys. All right. So we start with the Hierophant, the Empress. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, Judgment. Okay. Cancer, you've got 3 majors here on the board. So as I was saying to you before, you could be dealing with a Libra here, but not necessarily. You guys are really leveling up in your life, balancing out those scales. They just keep showing me those scales. I feel like a lot of you have been searching for where you really feel settled in life. Where is really bringing you, where are you lacking that kind of, that spiritual growth, that spiritual fulfillment. You're having a second chance here at something that was previously unsettled and unbalanced. You're having a second chance here through this season to really, really set the record straight once and for all. They're telling me set the record straight. I feel like a lot of you have been, the Empress, of course, she's that mother energy, right? So she's nurturing, she's beautiful, she's kind, she's caring. But I feel like a lot of you, this is specifically specifically for the mothers out there. Now, I'm getting a strong message for the mothers. I feel like a lot of you feel that you've been unfairly judged. You've been harshly criticized or judged. And it's really, really, taken a toll on you on a deep spiritual level. Now, you may not have even realized this. You may have just, kind of shrugged it off. But something that is, you've been the subject of some kind of criticism that's caused this uneasiness in you. And I feel like it's definitely to do with your position as a mother in the role in the world. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a mother in sense of a child and a mother. But your role as a creator of your own life, your role as a nurturer, your role as, building and creating the life that you want, enlightening others, being that caretaker. What is your spiritual path that makes you a caretaker? Cancerians obviously have that very strong sense of home and family, and they like their little shell, and they like the ones that they love within that shell. So I feel like a lot of you have faced very harsh criticism when it comes to that. I don't know why they're telling me this, but that's what I'm picking up from this. You will have a chance to be redeemed here, Cancer. Your name will be recognized. Now, I feel like a lot of lies and vicious gossip was spread, and it really attacks you to your core as a person. And who you are and how you see yourself in the world. The time has come now, and especially will be over this eclipse season in this new moon. People will start seeing you for who you really are, not the lies or the gossip that has been spread about you. Now, obviously, that's a specific message. I cannot control what comes through. I trust always that Spirit delivers the message to those that need to hear it. You have a strong union here as well, Cancer. Now, but I feel this season, this full moon eclipse season, is definitely about you and your spiritual growth and standing in your power. I feel like a lot of you need to stop judging yourself as well. Stop being harsh on yourself. I feel like a lot of you have very, very special gifts that you are to provide to the world. And moving through this season, you will find that you are given those opportunities to share your gift. You might have unexpected things show up in your life where you become the caretaker. So, for instance, a random puppy just shows up at your door, or, you're given the task of, caring for a random animal or something like that. Your caretaking abilities will really be highlighted throughout this season, and I feel like it will give you that purpose. A lot of you are helpers, and this season will be pushing you towards really helping humanity, really recognizing those spiritual gifts that you have, because a lot of you are here to use those gifts to help others, and that's exactly what you're going to be given the opportunity to do. I feel like whatever's happened over this past 2-year cycle, as I mentioned previously, I don't know what it is about this 2-year cycle thing that's happening, but they're giving it to me in every reading. So whatever's happened over the past 2 years, Cancer, it's coming to a culmination now. And the time for you to shine is here. The time for you to be recognized for the beautiful soul that you are is here. Now, as I said, masculine or feminine, it does not matter. I'm saying mother, but it doesn't mean it's for the feminine energy either. It's just that mothering energy, that nurturing, caring energy. So it's absolutely beautiful. I feel like a lot of you have been waiting a long time for this. I feel like a lot of you knew that your time would be coming. You've been in this darkness. You really have, Cancer. You've kept going. But I feel like a lot of you have really, shielded yourself away. You've hidden yourself away and really gone within. Your time to bust out now is here. Your time to, shine, to show your gifts to the world. Do not be afraid. The world needs love always, more and more of it. It needs kindness. It needs caring. Do not be afraid to ever show that, no matter how people are, no matter how people treat you, because that's on them, not you. Your beautiful gifts and your love and your compassion for the world will outshine anything always. So that's the message I have for you, Cancer, for this season. Have a beautiful full moon. Really going within and looking inside yourself, Cancer. It's a beautiful, soft energy that I have here. So over the next 6 weeks, guys, I think you're really going to start moving into that beautiful energy. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you again.